Hello everyone. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and doing well. So, my dear students, as you all know, we are doing grammar. Lesson number 18, punctuation. So, in a previous video, we have completed exercise number 1. So first today we will revise whatever we have learned in a previous video and then we are going to start a new topic. So let's begin our session with a beautiful quote. That is, don't wait for the perfect moment, take the moment and make it perfect. Lesson number 18, punctuation. Lesson number 18, punctuation. So, let's see. Read these sentences. I went to the market and bought apples, oranges, grapes, and mangoes. Next, she got biscuits, bread, toffee, and cake. Then, we used to live in Kerala. Where is the pie? What a beautiful flower! Then, have you done your homework? Now, all the points which already you have written. So, here it is. All these sentences begin with a capital letter. Statements and commands end with a full stop. Questions end with a question mark. Sentences that show wonder end with an exclamation mark. Proper nouns begin with a capital letter. I is always capitalized. We use a comma between items in a series or a list. For example, I saw an otter, a frog, a nightingale, and an owl having tea on my terrace. We use a comma after words like yes or no or please. For example, please tell me a story. We also use a comma to set off a name from the rest of the sentence. For example, Niti, do you have an eraser? Then exercise 1. Punctuate these sentences using full stops, commas, exclamation marks and question marks. Use capital letters where required. I am 5 years old. So, the correct answer is here. Like this way you have to write. I am 5 years old. They are Pallavi, Puli, Rachit, Vinu and Nidhi. So the correct answer is like this. They are Pallavi, Puli, Rachit, Vinu and Nidhi. So all are the names. So first letter should be capital. Okay. Then my grandmother has lost her glasses. My grandmother has lost her glasses. Then we make halwa with carrot, vermicelli, wheat, pumpkin, and cashew nut. So the answer is like this. We make halwa with carrot, vermicelli, wheat, pumpkin, and cashew nut. When did you meet your teacher? When did you meet your teacher? Question mark. Then, where do you plan to go next summer? The correct answer is, where do you plan to go next summer? Question mark. Then, how powerful the tiger is? How powerful the tiger is. First letter capital and at the end of a sentence, exclamation mark. Okay? Then, this big house belongs to a rich man. So, this way you have to write. This big house belongs to a rich man. Now, at school we study English, maths, science, history and geography. So, you have to write like this. At school we study English, maths, science, history and geography. Then, why are you always late? So, the answer is here. W capital. Why are you always late? Question. Right? Now, read these words. The bag of the girl. This is a little bit long sentence. The bag of the girl. So, the girl's bag, apostrophe here, you can see here in the red color. The bag of the girl or the girl's bag. Then, the hair of Rima. The hair of Rima or Rima's hair. Rima's hair. The apostrophe is used to show ownership or possession. The apostrophe is used to show ownership or possession. This symbol is called apostrophe, as you all know, right? It shows ownership or possession, means things belongs to whom, that it shows. Now, when two boys share a book, we say the boy's book. Here, the apostrophe comes after S in boys because it belongs to two or more boys. When we are talking about two or more things, then we will use apostrophe after the plural. Similarly, the girls' costumes. Here the costumes belongs to two or more girls. Such apostrophe marks show that the thing we are talking about belongs to many persons. Right? So now, let's start to write. All these things you have to write in your rough book with me. Okay? So let's begin to write. So, write with me. Okay? Read these words. Number one, example number one, the bag of the girl, the bag of the girl, same way you have to write in a short form dash and then the girls apostrophe s, the girls apostrophe s, bag, the girls bag, the bag of the girl's bag. Then number 2, the hair of Rima, the hair of Rima. So the correct answer, like this, you have to write in a short form. Rima's hair. Rima's hair. The hair of Rima's hair. Now, in a next line, the apostrophe bracket comma, in bracket you have to do the sign of apostrophe, is used to show ownership or possession. The apostrophe is used to show ownership or possession. So my dear students, now I am giving you some time to check this in your book so that if you have missed anything, you can write it. So I hope you all have completed this. Now, write the next example in a new line. When two boys share a book, comma, we say the boy's book. So my dear students, words which are written in different colors, you have to underline that words. Okay? When two boys share a book, we say the boy's book. So, same point is continuing here. Here, the apostrophe comes after S S in boys, in boys, because it belongs to to two or two or more boys, two or more boys. Now next example in the next line. Similarly, the girls costumes, similarly the girls costumes here the costumes belong to two two or more girls. Similarly, the girls' costumes here, the costumes belong to two or more girls. Now, the same point is continuing here. Such apostrophe marks show that the thing we are talking about belongs to many. So my dear students, now I am giving you some time to check all these points in your book. So I hope you have complete this. Exercise number 2. Rewrite these sentences using the apostrophe wherever required. Rewrite these sentences using the apostrophe wherever required. So here it is. A. Mary's books are on the bed. Mary's books are on the bed. Now, how you have to write? You have to write like this. Mary's books, apostrophe comes here. Mary's books are on the bed. Mary's books are on the bed. Now next, the boys' boots were stolen from their room. The boys' boots were stolen from their room. So here comes the apostrophe, boys. The boys' boots were stolen from their room. The boys' boots were stolen from their room. Next, this is my father's favorite book. This is my father's favorite book. So here comes the apostrophe S. This is my father's favorite book. Father's. This is my father's favorite book. Now, the washerman lost the children's shirts. The washerman lost the children's shirts. So, this way you have to write. The washerman lost the children's shirts. Here comes the apostrophe. The washerman lost the children's shirts. Then, this is a girls' school. This is a girls' school. So, the answer is here. This way you have to write. This is girls' school. This is girls' school. Apostrophe comes here. Next, the cow's horns are painted just before Pongal. The cow's horns are painted just before Pongal. So, the cow's horns, apostrophe comes here. Apostrophe comes here. The cow's horns are painted before Pongal. The cow's horns are painted before Pongal. Then, the woman's handbag was stolen. The woman's handbag was stolen. So, here is the correct answer. The woman's, apostrophe S here, apostrophe S here. The woman's handbag was stolen. The woman's handbag was stolen. Now, the man's room was clean. The man's room was clean. So, this way you have to write apostrophe S. The man's room was clean. The man's room was clean. Then next, 6 boys' coats were lost. 6 boys' coats were lost. So, this way you have to write boys, apostrophe S here. 6 boys' coats were lost. 6 boys' coats were lost. Then, the women's party started early. The women's party started early. Apostrophe comes here. The women's party started early. The women's party started early. So, my dear students, let's revise exercise number 2 so that if you have missed anything, you can write it perfectly. So, my dear students, exercise 2 begins here. Mary's books are on the bed. So, this way you have to write. Mary's books are on the bed. Then, the boys' boots were stolen from their room. Here it is. The boys' boots were stolen from their room. Now, this is my father's favorite book. So, this is my father's favorite book. You have to observe where you have to write apostrophe. Okay? Then, the washerman lost the children's shirts. So, the answer is here. The washerman lost the children's shirts. Then, this is a girls' school. So, here it is. This is girls' school. This is girls' school. Next, the cow's horns are painted just before Pongal. So, this way you have to write. The cow's horns are painted before Pongal. Now, the woman's handbag was stolen. So, here, the woman's handbag was stolen. Here it is, apostrophe S. The man's room was clean. The man's room was clean. Here it is, apostrophe S. 6 boys' coats were lost. 6 boys' coats were lost. So the answer is here. 6 boys' coats were lost. 6 boys' coats were lost. Then the women's party started early. So here it is. The women's party started early. Apostrophe S. So my dear students, today we will do till here only. I hope you all enjoyed today's session. And regarding today's session, if you are having any doubts, feel free to ask me. We will meet in the next session with the leftover topics of this lesson. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.